Hello Virgo, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Virgo the Victorian. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you would like to donate to the channel, there are two links in the description box at the very top where you have two ways to donate. I would greatly appreciate it. If you would like to go into the comments below and tell me where you are on planet Earth, Virgo, I'd love to hear from you. I can see you in the algorithm, and I really feel people in the collective a lot, but I don't know where you are, so let me know. Okay, Virgo, let's get into your reading. Universe, give me a sign for my Virgos. Give me a reading for my Virgos. What's the message from Spirit today? Apologizing grudge. So Virgo, what I'm picking up for you is that for a lot of my Virgos, there's someone from your past is going to reach out to you that wants to apologize and wants to reestablish a connection with you, Virgo. But Virgo, this is really a warning from Spirit not to accept this person back into your energy, because they're really negative and you really fell out with this person for a reason. And you can see this card says apologizing grudge. So for a lot of my Virgos, this is someone that you had a really bad falling out with and they actually told you off, Virgo. So this could be them telling you off to your face. Or for a lot of my Virgos, because you're quick with your words and people don't want to really fight with you verbally, this person could have told you off in like a letter or an email or something of that nature, and you thought, you know, you really should have said it to my face, kind of thing, right? So this is a person that you had a falling out with, and what I'm picking up on, Virgo, is that they felt like you didn't give them enough attention. So for a lot of you, this is a romantic partner, but for some of you, it could be like a toxic friend that was very obsessive and perhaps depressed or something of that nature, and they felt like you had other friends over them, or you spent too much time with your boyfriend and you weren't a good friend to them, or something of that nature. And then Virgo, it led you to have this falling out with this person where they really told you off and said really mean things to you, Virgo. And for some of my Virgos, this mean stuff that was said to you is something that you carry around with you, and you think about this and you think, why did this person say this to me, and they shouldn't have said this. And for some of my Virgos, like they said something about you being, you know, a bad person or whatever, and for some of my Virgos, they put down your kids, even like really mean stuff, and then you felt like this was just unforgivable energy. Whatever this was for you, Virgo, or it's some kind of a mean letter or a mean thing that was said that you think, I just can't believe this person really crossed this line and was so mean to me. So think of a person in your energy that's like that, Virgo, and for most of you know who I'm talking about now, okay? This is a person that you were very close to, that then you fell out with. So you can see there's flowers on here. So Virgo, the flowers to me mean someone that was experimenting with some kind of drugs. So they could have been doing opiates, it could have been cocaine, something of that nature. And you think of this person in this energy of, you know, and then for some of my Virgos, you were kind of forgiving this person and thinking, oh, well, they're not really themselves, they're blah, 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 you know. But Virgo, people really are their actions, okay? So whatever the reason and whatever the driver was for this person, you need to remember the negative energy that they brought into your life, okay, Virgo? Relationship solitude. So you went into total disconnection from this person. You stopped talking to them. This is you being in solitude, the person at the center of the skull. You can see this is two images over top of one another. So one is a large sort of contemplative face, and one is a person with their back turned to you, and then the two faces together make a skull. And this is representing that when you were with this person, you felt like they were putting you in a really negative sort of death energy, okay, or something that was draining your energy. And this also represents a permanent ending with this person. So Virgo, you got to a point where you're like, I don't want this person in my life anymore. I'm going to bring a permanent ending, so a death to this relationship with this person. But now they're trying to come back from this. And you can see how the face on the card's like super intense. So this person's thinking about you very strongly, and they're trying to sort of manifest you or pull you into their energy. And for some of my Virgos, they may be writing you some kind of a message that they're going to send you, and they're really pouring their heart and soul into this message that they want to send you. So just be aware of this, Virgo. And then your back has been turned to this person. So your energy, you're not in tune with this person's energy because you made a point of pushing them out of your energy, and you had set up a boundary with this person. You didn't want them around you. So now they're going to try to open this boundary. Offended, enlightened. So this person caused you a lot of offense. They really hurt your feelings. They really crossed a line for you, whatever that is for you, Virgo. For some of my Virgos, this could be physical fighting. Like they could have physically hit you or something horrible of that nature. And then, Virgo, you weren't in a place where you were going to retaliate with this person. You didn't want to fight with this person. So you just became more spiritual about this situation. You gave it to God and you prayed about it. You weren't going to spend your life thinking about this person, and you let go of this burden and you handed them over to God's judgment, and you said, it's not my judgment, it's God's judgment that matters. And then when you did this, Virgo, you allowed yourself to be freed from this negative energy. So you were freed from this fire. Like you can see how that's almost like she was like being burned at the stake. That's a scary image. And then she's escaping because of her third eye energy, because of this connectivity to the spirit and the divine. So this woman is able to get out of this really dark negative energy. Okay. This is a person that you think of, Virgo, as very greedy. Okay, so they're a money hungry person. They've even mentioned that to you, like, I never turn down money, I always say yes to money, I'm all about the money, blah blah blah. And you thought, that's so kind of low level, right? Like, don't they know there's more to life than a little bit of money? But they don't. So then this is what led them down some kind of a negative path. But you also just think of this person as kind of in a stuck energy, like a low level energy, where they're not thinking about higher up spiritual truths. They're not trying to follow a path. They're just really stuck. And if you can see, their eye is green. This is like the envy, green with envy eyes kind of thing. So Virgo and this person, they wound up kind of burning through all of their money and all of their resources. And then they were jealous of you, what you had, Virgo. And you were the person that was like not spending all the money, making good decisions, being frugal. You decided to invest your money. You were like not going out all the time. And this person was being kind of wild and crazy, right? And so now they are jealous of what you have. And they're like, why do you have this? Why do you have that? Why do you have a home? Why are your kids taken care of, or whatever? And then you're thinking, don't they take responsibility for their choices? But they really don't. Energy, motivation. So Virgo, you think of this person as someone that at one time in your life they're super motivated, and you saw them going down this path. And if you can see the path, it's kind of like got musical notes on it and like rose petals. So this is like a really beautiful, hopeful card that you're making plans for your future. So this is a person that when you were younger, when you were in an earlier phase of your life, you sat around and thought about what are your dreams and what are your goals and what kind of life's journey will you take. And then at that time you really thought you would take a really similar life's path to this person, and you thought this person has unlimited potential and this person had unlimited options. And actually they did have a lot of potential when they were younger, Virgo. So you're right, like they did, but they squandered a lot of it, and they end up burning a lot of bridges and just sort of wasting their talents and wasting their time. And for sure this is a person that wasted tons and tons of money. And this is a person that they could have actually been given money by someone, but they just burned through it. Or they had some kind of a job that was a high paying job, but then it was gone as soon as they got it. They were actually spending it faster than what they could make it. And so they didn't wind up going down this path that you went down. They went down a different path. Okay. Yeah, reflection, overreaction. So this is like a really fiery energy. I don't know if you can see, there's two women on the card. One is in this fiery energy where they're burning up with sort of anger, fear, resentment, bitterness, a grudge energy almost. And the flip side of the card, this is this woman in this deep, happy, serene energy where she's just calm and one with the universe. But it came out like this. So this person is in this fiery energy, and they're not meant to be this fiery. Some people are a fire sign where they're meant to be in this really fiery energy. This person really isn't meant to be this all fired up. And if you can see the face, it's a bit of a creepy face there of someone that's in a stuck energy, like almost like a living ghost kind of an energy where they can't move on. And this is why they're going to reach out to you, because they see that you're doing really well in your life, you're feeling happy, you're feeling good, and so they want to reach out to you. Look, passion and purpose came out upside down. So this person has really lost their way in life, and they're kind of like a lost sheep person, and they don't have a passion and they don't have a purpose like you do, Virgo. And now they're getting to a point in their life where they're thinking, shouldn't I have had a better path than this? And it's like, yeah, you should have. They actually should have, Virgo, but they didn't make those choices. This is someone that didn't want to put in the work. They didn't want to put in the time when you were putting in the work and you were putting in the time. So they really weren't connected to their passion and their purpose the same way that you were. And now they are in this weird upside down energy where they're feeling lost and they're feeling confused. And this is also because they were feeding the bad energies, or people say feeding the bad wolves. Like, we both have a wolf. We have two wolves inside of us that are fighting at all times. One that's like happiness, kindness, joy, peace, love. The other one is sadness, anger, bitterness, resentment. And which wolf will win the battle is whichever wolf that you feed. So this person was feeding the bad wolf. They were feeding that negative part of themselves. That's sadness, anger, a grudge energy. I'm really picking up a grudge energy. They're really stuck in the past, and they really circle around and cycle around like really negative things, and they're going to tell you that they were really traumatized and they went through so much trauma, but they're very stuck in it, and then they've wound up missing big pieces of their life, Virgo, and things that they could have aspired to do, and things that Spirit called them to do, certain things, and God called them to do certain things that they missed. They missed that call and they missed that work because they were off on this other journey of being lost and being angry, okay? Yeah, action reaction. So this is what they want from you, Virgo. They really want to reach out to you and get a strong emotional reaction from you. And for a lot of my Virgos, this person really resents your peace. They're watching you on social media. They see your pictures. They see your vibe. This person knows you really well, so that they know what you're posting, that you're being genuine. They see your happiness. They see your success. They see your stability, and they're really resenting it. So for a lot of my Virgos, see, this card has jellyfish on it, and Virgo, if you've ever been stung by a jellyfish, it's super painful. So they're actually hoping to reach out and kind of sting you or sort of hit you with some energy. And they have this really mixed energy about you, okay, where they love you and hate you at the same time. They're very obsessed with you. They're obsessed with all the things that you do. They're very jealous. They're very competitive. But then they want to say and do mean things. Okay, and they really want to knock you off your pedestal, and they really want to disturb your peace. So what is this person going to do? For sure, a lot of my Virgos, they're going to reach out to you with a message. This could be Facebook, this could be text. It could be someone from the past that doesn't even have your number now, but they're going to try to find some way to get to you. It could even be LinkedIn. They might find you on LinkedIn, and they're going to try to find you and disturb your peace and put you in this energy of distress, okay? Yeah, that's really not good, eh? Planning destiny. So this is a person that at one point in your life, Virgo, you really saw them as part of your destiny. So it could be an ex for a lot of my Virgos. It could be a person that you thought you were going to marry this person. You thought you were going to have a family with this person. But for another group of my Virgos, it was just a really close friend that you thought of as family. So this is a person that you really treated like family. And you actually, for a lot of my Virgos, you like this person better than your biological family, and you maybe even said, like, this person's more of a brother or a sister to me than my own brother and sister. They're so close to me, they're so bonded to me, and you felt yourself married to this person in a sense, like, if not a romantic marriage, but some kind of an unbreakable bond that's like a family bond, okay? And you see this moon energy, so this is the energy of sort of illumination and dreams coming true, and this kind of water energy that's very emotional. So you had a lot of deep emotions towards this person. You felt that you were really tied to this person's soul through a lot of really deep emotions, okay, Virgo? So this is an angel message card that got mixed in. That's funny. I always see, this is a different deck. And Virgo, whenever my cards get mixed up because, believe it or not, I go through them all every time and sort them out, and then these cards kind of sneak in, and then I always think this must be a really specific message from spirits. So the message is guidance. So this means, Virgo, that the spirits are here, angels, ancestors, positive energy, the divine, however you identify and whatever you believe in, to move you out of this situation. Okay, rejection is God's protection, but in this situation, you're supposed to reject this person. So this is the angels guiding you out of this chaos and guiding you on a different path that you're meant to be on, and basically telling you like not to take this person's call. Okay, I'm gonna get another angel message for you, Virgo. Okay, an angel message for my Virgos, an angel message for my Virgos. The Orion Gate. So this is interesting. This came out in a different reading, and this is really an energy of jumping timelines by traveling through a portal or a doorway. So Virgo, you're really meant to walk away from this person, and for most of my Virgos, you already had walked away from this person, and that's why it's kind of putting you in this. You might feel really angry or frustrated that this person has reached out to you, Virgo, but just basically the universe is telling you walk through another door. If they don't respect the first door, walk through another door. But this is the universe providing you with a different life path than this person. So you're meant to go through this portal, and you're meant to jump into this alternate timeline because you have a different life and a different destiny and a different path that this person just really can't follow you on. And really just listen to your intuition, Virgo, because you were right the first time about this person. When you fell out with this person, you were the one that was saying, I will never forgive this person for all the things that they said. And I know some people say you should always forgive and forget, but I say just hand people over to God's judgment, which basically means that you don't have to forgive and forget and be all nice to them. You don't have to let them back into your life. You don't have to let go of your boundaries, but just not to hang on to the anger that you have for them, because if you feel like you need to judge someone, then you're going to start to feel like you need to punish someone, right? And then that inevitably is like pulling them back towards you, and that's part of the kind of the merry-go-round that we get stuck on, and the negative cycle that we get. That's how we get stuck with these karmic people in our lives, because we want an answer from them that they're never going to give us. Okay, and we want some kind of justice. You know, you almost want to punish this person and bring justice, but all it's going to do is bring this person back into your energy and mix up your energy, Virgo. Okay. And last card, Virgo. Oh, a Knight on Earth. I love this one. This is the same one that came out before. So Virgo, this is really a card of deep healing, deep serenity, and deep peace. This is like a card of getting like the best night's sleep. You know, this is very calming, this is very soothing, and this is what the universe wants you to be in, just really recharging your batteries, healing all of your trauma. And for a lot of my Virgos, you're going to go into a time where you'll really heal deep trauma and trauma that you've carried around with you. And this is what you're really meant to receive. And the Knight on Earth also means that there's a new day coming for you, because night is always followed by day. So you're meant to go into this new cycle, and a new day is going to dawn on your life, Virgo. Okay, that's the message that I have for you, Virgo. I hope this helped you. Sending you love, light, and peace. Love you so very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Virgo.